Wilt thou be gone? It is not yet near day. It was the nightingale, and not the lark, that pierced the fearful hollow of thine ear. Nightly she sings on yon pomegranate tree. Believe me, love, it was the nightingale.
It was the lark, the herald of the morn. No nightingale. Look, love, what envious streaks do lace the severing clouds in yonder east. Night's candles are burnt out, and jocund day stands tiptoe on the misty mountain tops. I must be gone and live, or stay and die.
Yon light is not daylight. I know it, I. It is some meteor that the sun exhales to be to thee this night a torch-bearer and light thee on thy way to Mantua. Therefore, stay yet. Thou needst not to be gone.
Let me be ta'en. Let me be put to death. I am content, so thou wilt have it so. I'll say yon grey is not the morning's eye, nor that is not the lark, whose notes do beat the vaulty heaven so high above our heads. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome. Juliet wills it so. How is my soul? Let's talk. It is not day.
It is. It is. I hence be gone away. It is the lark that sings so out of tune. Oh, now be gone, more light and light it grows.
More light and light, more dark and dark our woes.
Madam.
Nurse?
Your lady mother is coming to the chamber. The day is broad, be wary, look about.
Then, window, let day in and let life out.
Farewell. Farewell. One kiss and I'll descend.
Art thou gone so? Love, lord, I, husband, friend, I must hear from thee every day and the hour, for in a minute there are many days. Oh, by this count, I shall be much in years ere I again behold my Romeo.
Farewell, I will omit no opportunity that may convey my greetings, love, to thee.
Oh, thinkest thou we shall ever meet again?
I doubt it not. And all these woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our time to come.
Oh God, I have an ill-divining soul. Methinks I see thee. Now thou art so low as one dead in the bottom of a tomb. Either my eyesight fails or thou lookst pale.
And trust me, love, in my eyes, so do you. Dry sorrow drinks our blood. Adieu.
Be fickle, fortune. For then I hope thou will not keep him long, but send him back.
Oh, daughter, are you up?
Who is it that calls? It is my lady mother. What unaccustomed cause procures her hither?
Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death. What, wilt thou wash him from his grave with tears? And if thou couldst not make him live. Therefore have done. Some grief shows much of love, but much of grief shows still some want of wit.
Feeling so the loss, I cannot choose but ever weep the friend.
Well, girl, thou weepst not so much for his death as that the traitor murderer lives.
Aye, madam, from the reach of these my hands, would none but I might venge my cousin's death.
Then weep no more. I'll send to one in Mantua, where that same banished runagate doth live. Shall give him such an unaccustomed dram that he shall soon keep Tybalt company. And then I hope thou wilt be satisfied.
Madam, if you were to find out but a man to bear a poison, I would temper it that Romeo should upon receipt thereof soon sleep in quiet.
Find thou the means, and I'll find such a man. But now, I'll tell thee joyful tidings, girl.
Oh, and joy comes well in such a needy time. What are they, beseech your ladyship?
Well, thou hast a careful father child, one who, to put thee from thy heaviness, hath sorted out a sudden day of joy, that thou expects not, nor I look not for.
Madam, in happy time, what day is that?
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn, the gallant, young, and noble gentleman, the County Paris, at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make thee there a joyful bride.
Now, by St. Peter's Church, and Peter too, he shall not make me there a joyful bride. I wonder at this haste that I must wed ere he that should be husband comes to woo. I pray you, tell my lord and father, madam, I will not marry yet, and when I do, I swear it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate rather than Paris. These are news indeed.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself, and see how he will take it at your hands.
How now, what? Still in tears, or evermore showering? In one little body thou counterfeits a bark, a sea, a wind. For still thy eyes, which I may call the sea, do ebb and flow with tears. How now, wife, have you delivered to her our decree?
Aye, sir, but she will none. She gives you thanks. I would the fool will marry to her grave.
Soft, take me with you. Take me with you, wife. How is she none? Does she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Does she not count her blessed, unworthy as she is, that we have wrought so worthy a gentleman to be her bridegroom?
Not proud you have, but thankful that you have. Proud can I never be of what I hate, but thankful even for hate that is meant love.
How now? Chop! Logic, what is this? Proud, and I thank you, and I thank you not, and yet not proud? Mistress, minion, yeah! Thank me no thankings, nor proud me, no prouds. But fettle your fine joints 'gainst Thursday next to go with Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I will drag thee on a hurdle thither. Out, you green, sickness carrying, out, you baggage, you tallow, face!
My fine, what are you mad? Father, I do beseech you on my knees. Hear me with patience, but to speak a word.
Hang thee, young baggage, disobedient wretch! I tell thee what, get thee to a church a Thursday, or never after look me in the face. Speak not, reply not, do not answer me! My fingers itch. Wife, we scarce thought us blessed that God had lent us but this only child. But now I see this one is one too much, and that we have a curse in having her. Out on her, Hilda.
God in heaven bless her! You are to blame, my lord, to rate her so.
And why, my lady wisdom, hold your tongue, good Prudence. Smatter with your gossips, go.
May not one speak.
Now peace, you mumbling fool!
You are too hot!
God's bread, it makes me mad! Day, night, hour, tide, time, work, play, alone, in company. Still, my care hath been to have her matched. And having now provided a gentleman of noble parentage, of fair domain, youthful and nobly allied, stuffed, as they say, with honourable parts, and then to have a wretched puling fool to answer. I'll not wed, I cannot love, I'm too young, I pray you pardon me. But, and you will not wed, I'll pardon you! Graze where you will, you shall not house with me. Look to it, think on it, I do not use to jest. Thursday is near, lay hand on heart, advise. And you be mine, I'll give you to my friend. And you be not. And you be not. Hang, beg, starve, die in the streets. For by my soul I ne'er acknowledge thee, nor what is mine shall never do thee good. Trust to it. Bethink you, I'll not be forsworn.
Is there no pity sitting in the clouds that sees into the bottom of my grief? Oh, sweet my mother, cast me not away. Delay this marriage for a month, a week, or if you do not make the bridal bed in that dim monument where Tybalt lies.
Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, for I have done with thee.
Oh, God. Oh, nurse, how shall this be prevented? My husband is on earth, my faith in heaven. How shall that faith return again to earth unless that husband send it me from heaven by leaving earth? Comfort me! Counsel me! Hast thou not a word of joy, some comfort, nurse?
Faith, here it is. Romeo is banished, and all the world to nothing that he dares ne'er come back to challenge you. Or if he do, it needs must be by stealth. Since the case so stands as now it doth, I think it best you married with the county. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman. Romeo's a dishclout to him. Beshrew my very heart, I think you are happy in this second match, for it excels you first. Or if it does not, your first is dead. Or 'twere as good he were as living here and you no use of him.
Speakest thou from thy heart?
And from my soul too, else excel them both.
Amen.
What?
Well, thou hast comforted me marvellous much. Go in and tell my lady I am gone, having displeased my father to Lawrence Cell to make confession and to be absolved.
Mary, I will. And this is wisely done. Oh.
Ancient damnation. Oh, most wicked fiend. I'll to the friar to know his remedy. If all else fail, myself have power to die.